Beginning, the sand that remembered. Dr. Layla Hassan never believed in forbidden history. She believed in evidence, carbon dating, metallurgical analysis, microscopy, measurable reality. That was why she was standing alone in a silent chamber 70 meters beneath the Giza Plateau, staring at gold that should not exist. Her flashlight beam trembled over the wall. Not hieroglyphs, not carvings, circuits, not carved into the stone, grown inside it. Thin veins of gold ran across the basalt blocks in geometric patterns too precise for chisels. The lines intersected at angles impossible to draw without computational assistance. Even more impossible, the gold hadn't oxidized in over 4,000 years. She touched it with a gloved finger. Warm. Not metaphorically warm. It had a temperature. Behind her, the tunnel shaft groaned as the elevator winch settled. Her assistant Kareem's voice crackled through the radio. "Dr. Layla? You've been silent for 3 minutes. You okay?" Layla swallowed. "This isn't decorative gold." She pulled out her portable spectrometer and aimed it. The screen flickered, then reset, then displayed material classification. Unknown alloy. Active structure detected. Her heartbeat quickened. Gold didn't have a structure. Gold was inert. Gold was dead metal. But this... The walls pulsed faintly, like breathing. Then a tone echoed through the chamber. Not heard. Felt. Low. Harmonic. Mathematical. The gold lines brightened, not glowing, but reorganizing, like liquid flowing beneath solid stone. And suddenly the chamber was no longer dark. The entire room awakened. The message in light. Symbols formed across the walls. Not hieroglyphs. Not language. Mathematics. Prime number sequences. Atomic constants. Gravitational ratios. Layla's training screamed the truth before her mind could accept it. This wasn't decoration. This was a storage medium. A record. A recording device. The gold wasn't mined. It was manufactured. Then the air thickened. Light bent. And the center of the chamber unfolded, stone separating like petals opening, revealing a sphere of gold suspended in midair. No supports. No wires. Just floating. Her radio screamed static. Kareem's voice distorted. "Layla, signal, interference, come back." But she couldn't move. The sphere wasn't reflecting her light. It was projecting something. Space. Stars. An ancient sky appeared around her, but wrong. Constellations not aligned with modern astronomy. This was Earth's sky, tens of thousands of years ago. A voice entered her mind. Not sound. Meaning. "You are late." Layla fell backward, breath stolen. Who made this? The answer came instantly. "We did not make gold." The sphere rotated slowly. "We taught your ancestors to grow it." Middle, the first engineers. Images flowed into her thoughts, not like memories, but like perfectly archived files. Ancient humans, pre-dynastic Egyptians, not primitive farmers. Students. Watching beings of impossible geometry manipulate sand itself. Atoms rearranged. Not melted. Not forged. Rewritten. Gold formed directly from silica. Not alchemy. Atomic editing. The voice continued. Gold is stable. Gold remembers. Gold does not decay. Your species discovered memory only in fragile mediums. We gave you eternal memory. Layla whispered. You taught them metallurgy? No. We taught them computing. The gold veins in the walls lit brighter. Layla realized with a shock. The pyramids weren't tombs. They were processors. Planetary-scale storage devices. Each golden inlay inside ancient monuments, not decoration, data pathways. The sphere pulsed. Your civilization forgot, because forgetting was necessary. Images changed. Humans using the technology. Cities grown from stone. Weather stabilized. Disease erased. Then, war. One civilization weaponized the gold, not as a metal, as a reality interface. Space folded. Continents cracked. The sky burned. Layla gasped as she saw oceans boiling under artificial suns. "Why leave this here?" she asked. "Because your species always returns to curiosity before wisdom." She shook her head. "You could have destroyed it." The sphere dimmed. "We tried." Another image. Ancient priests sealing chambers. Not to worship. To hide. To protect the future from the past. The Egyptians didn't build monuments to gods. They buried dangerous knowledge. The true function of gold. Layla stared at the floating sphere. So gold isn't valuable because it's rare. Gold is valuable because your biology evolved near its frequency. Her mind struggled to keep up. The voice clarified. Human neurons resonate with gold's quantum lattice. Your thoughts can influence it. That is why your species worshipped it before understanding it. Layla froze. "You're saying ancient people could control it?" "Children could." The chamber darkened briefly. Then the walls showed a child touching gold, and the metal reshaping into tools, food, light. No machines. Direct matter conversion. Not technology. Interface. Gold wasn't currency. It was a user interface for reality. Then came the final revelation. "You have already activated the system." Layla's stomach dropped. "What?" The golden sphere pulsed in rhythm with her heartbeat. The walls mirrored her brainwaves. She could see her own thoughts mapped in glowing patterns. The spectrometer on her belt disintegrated, not broken, deconstructed into sand. She screamed and stepped back. The sand lifted and reformed into the device again, perfectly intact. She stared in horror. "I did that." "Yes." The problem with rediscovery. Kareem's voice broke through faintly. "Layla, we're detecting massive EM emissions from below. The whole plateau is lighting up." The chamber vibrated. On the walls, modern satellites appeared. Global communications flickered. GPS drifted. Power grids fluctuated. The system was waking up across the planet. Because she had learned. Knowledge is activation. Layla's breath shook. "If the world finds this, your species will not survive a second time." She understood instantly. Humanity wasn't ready for matter control. Nations would weaponize reality itself within hours. Wars would end civilization in minutes. She looked at the sphere. "How do I stop it?" Silence. Then, "Erase us." Her chest tightened. "You want me to destroy the archive?" "We preserved ourselves here to return when you matured. You have not." The gold dimmed, as if accepting extinction. "Forget again." Her throat burned. "All knowledge?" "All of it, including this conversation." Tears filled her eyes. "You're asking me to reset human history." "We are asking you to let your species grow naturally." The choice. The sphere moved toward her. It hovered inches from her forehead. "You are now the system's administrator." Images flashed. She could cure every disease. End famine. Create infinite energy. But also, destroy continents by accident. A single emotional impulse could reshape the planet. Human minds were not designed for omnipotence. She knew that with perfect certainty. Her voice cracked. "If I erase you, will you ever return?" A pause. Then softly. "Only when you rediscover us without needing us." She closed her eyes. Her hand rose slowly, touched the gold. For a moment she felt everything, every atom around her. The weight of the earth, the movement of tectonic plates, the beating hearts of billions of people above her. godhood, and she rejected it. I choose ignorance. The sphere dissolved into dust. The walls went dark. The circuits turned back into plain gold decoration. Her mind emptied. The knowledge evaporated. Memories faded like dreams at sunrise. Ending the forgotten chamber. Kareem rushed into the chamber minutes later. Layla sat on the floor, confused. Are you okay? The instruments went crazy and then stopped. She looked around. Just stone. Just carvings. Just decorative gold. She frowned. I don't know why I came down here. He laughed nervously. Archaeology, remember? She stared at the walls, feeling an inexplicable sadness she couldn't explain. Something important had been lost. Something she had chosen to lose. She touched the gold inlay. Cold. Dead metal. Harmless. Above them, satellites stabilized. Power grids normalized. Humanity continued, unaware it had stood seconds from absolute power. As they left, the last light faded from the chamber forever. Deep within the stone, one microscopic particle of engineered gold shut down its final process and recorded a final entry. Species, not ready. Next evaluation, undetermined. And for the first time in 40,000 years, Earth was safe from itself.